Karun Nair, from being dropped from the Ranji Trophy team in Karnataka to scoring 900s in a single domestic season. 4 of them coming in Ranji Trophy, 5 of them coming in Vijay Hazare. Is this like the biggest redemption arc in the history of Ranji Trophy cricket? And he is still being ignored from being selected in the Indian Test side or one-day side. Vidarbha have had a fantastic season as well. We will get into Vidarbha a little bit, but a little bit more about Karun's performances. 779 runs in 9 matches in the Vijay Hazare at an average of 389.50. Matlab he's gone through practically the entire season bina out hue. That speaks volumes of the kind of form that he's in. He set a world record of scoring 542 runs consecutively without being dismissed. That again says a lot about where he's at and how much he's enjoying his cricket. Why does he deserve a comeback into the Indian team? I think because he's consistently delivering big match-winning performances. मुझे अभी भी याद है 2014-15 के रणजी ट्रॉफी फाइनल्स में पूरा सीजन इसने रन नहीं बनाया था. मतलब मैं बता रहा हूँ पूरा सीजन. पर वो बैटिंग ठीक ठाक कर रहा था. फाइनल में तमिलनाडु के खिलाफ इसने ही स्कोर्ड अ 100 इन द फाइनल्स ऑफ रणजी ट्रॉफी. उस परफॉर्मेंस के बलबूते पे ही गॉट सेलेक्टेड इन द इंडियन टीम एंड देन ही वेंट एंड क्रिएटेड मैजिक देयर एज वेल. In his first 5 test matches, I think he got a 100, and then a few test matches after that he got dropped for the 2018 series, test series to England. 2.5 months he was with the side. 2.5 months, guys. He didn't play a single game. I think during the course of those 2.5 months, he also got hurt a little bit. He didn't play a single game. And while he was there, Hanuma Vihari was called in from India to England, and Hanuma Vihari played ahead of Karun. And Karun didn't play. And after that, subsequently, वो drop हुए थे Indian team से. And after that, he did not get back into the Indian team. I think that series perhaps had an impact on him mentally, emotionally. Took him a long time to recover perhaps. And ये सारी चीज़ हम थोड़ा कम ही बात करते हैं हमारे देश में कि जब आप एक प्लेयर को इतना इग्नोर करते हो और एक अच्छे प्लेयर जो परफॉर्म कर रहा है आप उनको इतना इग्नोर करते हो और उनको सपोर्ट या वजह नहीं देते हो, आप क्यों ड्रॉप कर रहे हो या क्यों पिक नहीं कर रहे हो या कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर रहे हो उनके साथ. दिमाग में उनके मेंटल स्टेट में एक इम्पैक्ट होता है. एंड आई थिंक that was the same case with Karun Nair. I think it impacted his mind. And I think it left him soul searching for a very long time and he didn't have the support. And unfortunately for him, didn't score too many runs for Karnataka subsequently for a season or so. I remember I was speaking to his wife on those occasions and she was telling me as to how he's struggling and what are the things he's going through. पर उसने belief रखा, मेहनत किया, जिम गया, ट्रेन किया, प्रैक्टिस किया एंड वो मेहनत के बलबूते पे मतलब बस मेहनत करता रहा और वो बिलीफ रखा कि यार कुछ ना कुछ होएगा. मुझे पता नहीं क्या होगा पर कुछ ना कुछ होएगा. एंड out of the blue, didn't get picked in the IPL also, and out of the blue he got a call from a county side. And then he said, yes, I'll just go, I'll play anything. And he went and he played well, scored runs, 100, double 100, and performed really well. And the back of that came back, found a Ranji Trophy team in Vidarbha, and started performing for them. So we know that he's in the Delhi IPL side, and I hope that the Capitals utilize him really wisely, because he will be super effective, and if they don't utilize him in the form that he's in, they would be remiss. England के tour में तो रहना चाहिए भाई. I think when India goes to England after the IPL, after the World Test Championship final, he has to be there in that squad. And I think he will be there in that squad given everything he's done. And given that they have won the Ranji Trophy, he should be there. But इंडियन क्रिकेट है, ये सब कुछ इतना आसान नहीं होता. विदर्भा पिछले 7 सालों में 3 बार रणजी ट्रॉफी जीती है, डोमिनेट किया है रेड बॉल क्रिकेट को. उसके बावजूद वहां से उस टीम से इंडियन टेस्ट टीम में एक भी प्लेयर सेलेक्ट नहीं हुआ है. एंड डोमिनेटिंग द सीन ऑफ रणजी ट्रॉफी फॉर द लास्ट 7 to 10 years. They played really well. They won 3 titles in 8 seasons. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2024, 2025. Let's look at the top performers and the national snub that they've received. Faiz Fazal, opening batter, left-handed opening batter. In 2018-2019, after the 912-run season, scored 752 runs at an average of 62.66. Never got a test call-up despite better numbers than many selected players. Abhimanyu Easwaran, for example, scored 600 plus runs, got an India squad call, while Fazal, despite 800 plus runs, was ignored. Abhimanyu Easwaran's defense, he's consistently performed in domestic cricket for a long period of time. And if you compare apples to apples, then both are openers. One's younger, one is older, right? And I think maybe that is why that was the excuse behind which Faiz wasn't picked. And Yash Rathod, again, opener, 960 runs in 24-25, 5 centuries, no India A call-up so far, no senior call-up so far. One hopes that he will get an India A call-up and he'll get a sustained run there and be looked and considered along with perhaps Abhimanyu Easwaran as the third opener for the Indian Test side. Moving on into the future. Bowlers. One guy who's performed consistently well, guys, is this fast bowler, Rajneesh Kurbani. बड़े big in-swingers डालते हैं, but swings the ball both ways. In 2017-2018, उन्होंने 39 wickets लिए थे at 17.12 average, and he got a hat-trick in the finals of the Ranji Trophy. He got a hat-trick, guys. Just on the back of a hat-trick in a Ranji Trophy final, people have gotten selected. But this guy, despite taking 39 wickets, didn't get selected. He outperformed Delhi's Navdeep Saini, who got 34 wickets, but Saini got the India A call-up. Gurbani did not. Another left-arm spinner, Aditya Sarwate. 2018-2019, 55 wickets at 19 average. Man of the final, and he dismissed Pujara twice. It must say that this guy is a super high quality bowler and yet was ignored. Didn't even get an India A call-up. मेरे हिसाब से ये जरा सर नाइंसाफी है. ये कभी नहीं होनी चाहिए किसी प्लेयर के साथ. हर्ष दुबे, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर, ऑलराउंडर, 2024-25, 69 wickets at 16 runs a wicket. It's a Ranji Trophy record. Plus 472 runs, not just 69 wickets. Taking most wickets in a single Ranji Trophy season, yet unlikely to be fast-tracked like perhaps Washi Sundar or Akshar Patel. Off-spinners की dearth है, left-arm spinners की abundance है, पर फिर भी, for a guy who performs this well, bare minimum तो India A call-up तो रहना ही चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. You know, what could be the potential reasons behind, the snubs that these Vidarbha players have got? Age bias हो सकता है. They hit peak form in their late 20s, early 30s, and selectors prefer 23, 24-year-olds, young guys who can play for India for a long time. I think that's fine. I think it's fine to pick young guys who can play for India for a long time. But you also have to consider guys who have been performing really well at the domestic circuit. Otherwise, Ranji Trophy की कोई value नहीं होती. And that is one, I think, issue that we in India need to address in Indian cricket. Why do we play the Ranji Trophy? Why do we play the Vijay Hazare? Why do we play the Mushtaq Ali? Okay, Mushtaq Ali's got a ladder up to the IPL. पर Ranji Trophy का क्या फायदा अगर ladder up नहीं है? विजय हजारे का क्या फायदा अगर ladder up नहीं? तो इधर आप एक ladder up option रखें जहाँ पे इंडिया से इंडिया तक नहीं पहुंच सकते हो तो एटलीस्ट इंडिया ए तक पहुंच सकते हो जहाँ पे इंडिया ए goes and consistently plays tournaments across through the year. So you pick the best players from that previous season, get them all to play India A, because a lot of players get picked from, say, bigger cities, Mumbai, Delhi, Karnataka, Punjab, and lesser exposure is given to these smaller state associations. Perhaps that's why, one doesn't know. But if a smaller state association has dominated the scene in the last 7 or 8 years in a format of cricket, they must be doing something right and they deserve to get the opportunities based on their performances. They deserve to have at least be in the team because those performances must add to something, right? It should be valued in some way, shape or form. And if it's not being valued, then it is unfair, मेरे हिसाब से. And मुझे लगता है कि इसको change होना चाहिए. It has to shift to being fair and there has to be value. वरना रणजी ट्रॉफी के परफॉर्मेंसेज, विजय हजारे के परफॉर्मेंसेज कोई मायने नहीं रखता. It does not make a difference then. What motivation would these cricketers have? Then they're playing Ranji Trophy and Vijay Hazare just to hopefully make it into the IPL and stand out some way to get into the Indian side. Every cricketer's dream who plays professionally in India is to play for the Indian cricket team. And I truly hope that these players from Vidarbha who have dominated red ball cricket over the last 7 or 8 years get their due. Most of all, Karun Nair. Simply because, और ये मैं इसलिए नहीं कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं उसके साथ खेला हूँ या मेरे साथ कर्नाटका में खेला था, इसलिए नहीं कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं इसका जर्नी से काफ़ी वाकिफ़ हूँ. एंड मुझे लगता है कि इनके साथ नाइंसाफ़ी हुआ था when he was a part of the Indian team, when he got dropped from the Indian team, बिना कोई communication. And I feel for a man who's faced and beaten every odd that has come his way to notch up the kind of performances that he has notched up, I truly believe he deserves to be a part of the Indian Test team. And if they can find a space for him in the Indian white ball team as well, one of them for sure. That's it on this episode. I really felt that we need to shed some light on this one. तो मैं इसलिए इसके बारे में बात किया. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next one.